Yes, people, what's going on? I'm outside Old Trafford with Ronaldo. Not that one. Ronaldo Brown's back. We got loads of other Reds around as well looking to talk. Come to you first, Ronnie. Viva Ronaldo, eh?
Nah, Viva Ronaldo. I'm not going to lie, before that though, he weren't playing too good. I think when he took Greenwood off, I thought he should have took Ronaldo off instead, but I feel like in hindsight...
You can't take Ronnie off.
It's like when you need a goal, you know, he's the man. 95th minute, 90th minute, 92nd minute, when it comes down to it, Ronaldo's a goal scorer, and that's what he's got us out of the shit, really, because it weren't a great performance.
Jesse Lingard didn't have a great performance in the last Champions League game, maybe cost us a point. Today, he earned us 2.
He only got in the mix. He almost scored beforehand, and then he's got the touch on it that's eventually got to Ronaldo. And he provided a little bit of energy that we didn't have. I thought he waited a bit too long to make certain substitutions, but it comes down to we take the 2-1, we move on, because I feel like if we didn't get a win today, it was looking bleak to qualify because of the other results. Obviously, Atlanta they beat Young Boys as well earlier, so it was about 3 points. If we didn't win, would have been on 1 point, would have been at the bottom still. So the fact that we got a win, we've got to look at the positives, but I'm looking at the likes of Delo, Tellez. He looks bleak for backup. He's making Danjuma look like Neymar, and it weren't good enough for the start, and I was starting to worry, but I think we closed him off a little bit. And if he come out of here without a win, I would have been disappointed about it, to be honest.
Listen, I haven't seen you in a while. Since Ronaldo, Newcastle, and that whole madness around that and battering them, it's not been the greatest of form or results. Why do you think that is?
Might be a bit of nerves. I feel like there's a little bit of nerves around the ground at the start, not a lot of belief. I feel like people are worried about Villarreal today, and we should be going into games like that expecting to win. And I felt like the players looked like they lacked a little bit of confidence. I think he looked a bit disjointed at times as well. Right in midfield, I think Capoue was basically running midfield, and when Capoue is running midfield against you, it's not a good sign, is it? So now that we've got a win, hopefully we can get a bit of momentum, and the nerves might be subside a little bit, and then we look to Everton on Saturday and try to get a win in the Premier League again.
You're more confident for that game now?
I am, because they've got Richarlison and Calvert-Lewin injured, so it's obviously a good sign, but hopefully we can get the win. I'm confident, always confident in my team, and I think that we should get the 3 points and get back on track.
Legend run, nice one, bro. What did you make of that today, bro?
Bro, I'll be honest, I'm pissed off. For me, cool, Viva Ronaldo, I love Ronaldo. I spent £90 on his top today. I'm a Ronaldo fan. But as a United fan, I'm sitting here, and all of you should be as well. Oli is not getting it right. He hasn't been getting it right for too long now. Like you said, bro, he threw on those subs, and if we drew, then he would have had more backlash from it, because you're bringing on Matic for attacking players. You can't be doing that. We want to go and win a game. And you can't be leaving Greenwood, who looked so tired today, from the first half on like that. I think Oli's going to kill the club if we leave him in any longer, bro.
I feel like
and that's my
Matic today, because we had no penetration in midfield. So if we didn't bring on Matic, nothing was happening.
I thought the mistake weren't bringing on Matic, it was not taking off McTominay.
That's true, because I thought if you keep Pogba on and you keep Matic, at least you got Matic to sit back and ping through those passes. But we didn't have any of that.
Bro, a player like McTominay is capable of doing what Matic was doing.
No, he's not.
You don't think so, bro?
He's not.
You don't think so, bro? I personally think Oli's not giving
McTominay don't start in midfield for Scotland, bro.
About Sancho, yeah? Sancho today looked the best he's looked so far in the United top,
I agree with that.
And before that, why was he looking, I don't know, bro. Sancho's the kind of guy to run at players. He wasn't doing that before, and it's taking him a bit of time to finally...
It's a new club, innit?
I hear that, bro, but I feel like the manager is at the top of everything. And I look at City, Liverpool and Chelsea, and I look at their managers, yeah, and the managers look like serious guys, serious characters, bro. I look at Oli, bro, and he looks like a shriveled guy, like a scared guy, bro. He doesn't look like the guy that's going to take us to win things, bro. 4 semi-finals and 1 final since he's come, and no cups, bro. That is not good enough, bro. That cannot be the standard, bro.
This season, the pressure is on for him to deliver trophies.
It is, bro. And if it doesn't come this season, we can't give him more time, bro. We can't do the whole Sir Alex, it's the modern game now, bro. We can't give these managers long. You've seen it, bro. Since Wenger and Fergie, there hasn't been that
Obviously today, I think I'm never going to come out after we've scored in the 90th minute and we've won. I'm never going to come out here and be unhappy or angry. But I kind of hear what you're saying to a certain extent, that this season he has to deliver, and he has to deliver trophies, especially with the team that we've compiled. And if we hadn't won today, it would have been 1 win in 5, and what you're saying now would have been ringing very, very true. Do you feel like he can get it right with this team? What is it? What does he need to do to get it right with his team, to ensure that he is here next season?
Bro, I feel like he's done what he has to do, in my opinion. He's taken the squad to a point where now, if a big manager comes in, that's where the pressure needs to lie. Because I don't know, bro. Anyone, bro. My dad, your uncle, anyone, any serious guy, bro. This guy looks more serious than Ollie right now.
True facts. Man United should really hire me still, but
On my life, bro. Hey, bro, you look more serious than Ollie. Everyone standing here looks more serious than Ollie, bro.
Ollie's a good manager in terms of he can handle players, but he just needs a tactician, like someone who can help him on the training ground to actually set the team. Because that's what Fergie.
Nah, that's your manager.
That's basically a man.
No, but even Fergie was a manager, but he had like.
Come around,
He's
Josh.
still got some of Fergie's stuff around him as well, bro. You can't say that, bro. I'm sorry, but he's got no style, bro. All we have is moments in games.
Anything else you want to add to further, like, because obviously I'm going to bring it round now.
Ollie out, bro. Just
Nah, man. Zayan.
Yeah, I mean, it was a good win in the end, but I thought that we didn't have enough shots. Thinking about it in the first half, we didn't have a shot in our box. We had pop shots from the edge of the box, and then in the second half we were 1-0 down, and I think we really scraped the win today. I think of two very good goals, sort of not goals that you would expect to see, both from sort of set plays and crosses towards the end. And I think with the plays that we had, we could have done much better in this game. I think Ole, when you saw the team, you thought he wanted to go and win the game, playing Pogba in the middle instead of having two holding. I feel as if he wanted to make a statement today. But although we won the game, I don't think this is exactly what he planned for.
What would you like to see different going forward? Or do we need to change things up in the Champions League to be able to combat these kind of teams?
I mean, it's just sort of breaking teams down. I think with the team that we had so far, I think that's the strongest team that we could play. McTominay was in good form coming up to this. He's been playing well. Didn't have the best game today, but you get them games with the players. Played Pogba, Bruno, Greenwood, Sancho played, which we were asking for in the Aston Villa game. Ronaldo through the middle, had everybody we needed. I think it's just sort of breaking these teams down, which you've had a problem for 4 or 5 years.
Are you feeling a little bit more confident about Saturday now? Because if we hadn't won today, we would have been bottom of the group, out of the League Cup, just on the back of a defeat in the league. You're feeling a bit more confident going into Saturday now?
I mean, Saturday's going to be a difficult way. Everton a very good side. Rafa Benitez as the manager. And they're going to do the exact same thing as all the other teams have done when they come to Old Trafford. They're going to sit behind the ball, waste time, and they're going to go for a 0-0. They might scrape one goal. And I think we've got to be ready for that. We've got to work out how to break teams down if we want to get further in the Champions League or we want to challenge for the title.
What did you make of that today, Josh?
I think when teams come here, they know that they just need to set up deep. Like, they had 2 banks of 5 that were, the furthest back player was fucking 20 yards from the furthest front player, and they just sat, and then they just waited to break along the left with their strongest player, and then they just beat the low every time. Like, obviously it was unfortunate for us that Wan-Bissaka got that red, but I don't even understand why Delo's still at the club, if I'm being honest. Like, I don't know if anyone agrees, but I didn't see him make one tackle that whole game. Like, that was where we were leaking opportunities. And then you've got your front three. Sancho's probably played his best game for us, but then Ronaldo's probably played his worst game for us. Do you understand? So it's like it's difficult to balance. What the other boys were saying, I'm really glad that he didn't go with fucking McFred in the mid and dropped Fred for this, because we needed to take chances. But I mean, Donny just needs a chance, if I'm being honest. People might not agree, but I think Donny needs to get a chance in there. Obviously, Viva Ronaldo, man. My guy does it in the fucking last...
He's clutching it in the
You're
Champions.
joking me? Well, I travelled all the way here. My guy does it in the fucking 90th minute. You know what I'm saying? So we're blessed. But at the same time, like, there's... I think Ollie took too long to change it. I don't want to say he's out of his depth, but, man, there's just... I feel like he's just sending us out with vibes, man. I feel like we're Vibes FC. Like, you go into the changing room and he's just written vibes on the fucking board. You get me? It's like he picks 11 and he sends them. And I like Ollie, man. He's done a lot. He's brought us to a point where we can actually like move forward. He's brought us to a point where we can bring in the Sanchos, the Varans, the Ronaldos. But now he has to deliver. Obviously, the League Cup's it's not a massive trophy, but like, if you get it under your belt, man, it can kickstart a revolution. Do you know what I'm saying? And we need to get back on top. It's been far too long.
Steph, what did you make of that?
I was good, like, but I don't know. He's not the man to take us forward, really, isn't he? He's done what he can do so far, but They need to carry him, or they need to change it up. There needs to be someone else better than Ollie in there. But Dalla was poor today. Apart from the goal, Tellez was shocking. And Ronaldo should have been off. Like, I know it's controversial because he scored the winner, but he should have been subbed earlier.
I thought the problem maybe weren't Ronnie today, was that we didn't create anything for him.
It was just too slow, constantly just slinging it side to side. There was nothing happening there. And it was just nothing really.
What would you want to see change?
We need to get rid of Fred.
Fred didn't start though today, and you could argue he was involved in the goal. Now, I've been someone that criticises Fred an awful lot, but today I looked at that team and I thought McTominay was hiding too much.
McTominay, he's just there. He just pushes people about. He's a bully. Like, he's not good enough technically to be at United. We need better players. Like, indeed, we should be after him. He should be on our team. But the board's just not there. The Glazers are just a poor organisation. We're
always missing one thing, innit? We're always missing
one. Need to take. There's one more step. Always missing. There's just.
But come on, man. We've won. Ronaldo scored. Can give him a smile, innit?
Yeah. I'm not all negative.
Cheers, bro.